Hi students, my name is Zivanas. I am handling science subject for you all of class 5th standard. Students, I have finished two chapters. Now let's go with the practicing of another chapter. The chapter name is air. Let's continue with this chapter. The chapter name is what? Air. Students, if you want to see the detail of this chapter, go to the YouTube link and you can check out the chapter. Okay. Now I have started the few question answers, fill up the blanks of this chapter. Let's start with the fill up the blanks. These are few fill up the blanks that you have to learn. So I'll tell you one by one the fill up the blanks. Okay. The first fill up the blank. Earth is surrounded by the layer of air is called as dash. Earth surrounded by layer of air is called as atmosphere. What it is called? It is called as atmosphere. Earth is surrounded by the layer of air called as atmosphere. Next, fill up the blank. Dash is not visible, but its presence can be felt. Dash is not visible, but the presence can be felt. What it is? Yes, air. Air is not visible, its presence can be felt. Next, fill up the blank. The major component of air. What is the major component of air? It is nitrogen. Nitrogen is one of the major component of air. The least component of air is dash. Which is the least component of air? Yes, the least component of air is carbon dioxide. The least carbon dioxide, least content in the air is carbon dioxide, and the highest content is nitrogen. Okay, understood? Highest component, major component. That is, least component of air is carbon dioxide. And next fill up the blank. Moving air. Moving air is called dash. What it is called? It is called as wind. What it is called? It is called as wind. Next, air occupies dash. What it occupies? Air occupies space. It occupies space. Next, fill up the blank. We use dash in air for respiration. What we use? We use that is oxygen. We use oxygen for respiration. We use oxygen for respiration. Then next, mixing up of dust, chemicals and microorganisms in the air is called as air pollution. What it is called? It is called as air pollution. These are the few fill up the blanks that you have to learn and write it. Learn it perfectly. It is very essential for your FA and essay. These questions will come to your exams, so it is very important, and it is very important you learn these answers. Okay, learn perfectly. If any doubts are there, you can ask me on the WhatsApp group. Okay, let's go with another bit, that is match the following. Let's go with the match the following. See, what is wind called? It is called as moving air. Moving air is called as wind. Carbon dioxide, the content of carbon dioxide or percentage of carbon dioxide in air is 0.04. How much it is? 0.04. The content of carbon dioxide in air is 0.04. The content of nitrogen in the air is 78%. 78% of the atmosphere content of the air contain nitrogen. Then the content of noble gases is 0.96. How much it is? 0.96 percentage. Noble gases is 0.96. Then what is atmosphere? The layer of air in the earth, on the earth. The layer of air on the earth is called as atmosphere. Atmosphere is the layer of earth layer of air on the earth. What is air? It is a mixture of gases. Air is a mixture of gas. Now, cancer, heart disease, it is caused by air pollution. Cancer and heart diseases are caused by air pollution. The content of oxygen in air is 21%. The content of oxygen in air is 21 percentage. These are the few match the following that you have to remember. See, remember how much content of gases are present in the air. Nitrogen, carbon dioxide, oxygen, noble gases, how much content it contains. Okay. Next, we will go for next bit. That is, answer the following in one sentence. Answer the following in one sentence. Which is the major component of air? Which is the major component of air? Yes, it is nitrogen. Major component is nitrogen. Which is the least component of air? It is carbon dioxide. Least component of air is carbon dioxide. What is atmosphere? What is atmosphere? The earth is surrounded by the layer of air. Earth is surrounded by the layer of air. It is called as atmosphere. What it is called? It is called as atmosphere. Next question. What is wind? The moving air is called as wind. What it is called? It is called as wind. What is wind? The moving air is called as wind. Next question. Write one measure to prevent air pollution. We need to prevent air pollution. We have to write one measure, that is using fuels instead of coal, diesel and petrol. Using of gaseous fuels. Using of gaseous fuels instead of coal, diesel and petrol. It prevents, that is, air pollution. What it prevents? It prevents air pollution. So you can use gaseous fuels. Which are the gaseous fuels? That is LPG. This gas is used instead of coal, diesel and petrol. Okay. Next, give one characteristics of air. What is the characteristic of air? There are many characteristics, like air, that is, it is used for burning. This is one characteristic. I have given one characteristic, that is air occupies space. Air occupies space. So one example for this air occupies space is your balloon. What you will do, how much air you fill, the balloon will blow that much. That is how the size of the balloon, the air will be filled. That is, it occupies space. The air occupies space is one of the characteristic of your air. Okay. These are the few one word answers. Learn it perfectly. Okay. We will go for another, that is answer the following. Answer the following. That is, first, let's go with the first question. What happens when the tire of vehicles get punctured? What happens when the tire of the vehicle gets punctured? Does your vehicle move? No. So vehicle does not move because air has weight. What it has? It has weight. Because of weight, your car will be moving with the help of your tires. If there is no weight, the tire if we remove, that is air onto the tire, the vehicle does not move. What are the characteristics? Next question. What are the characteristics of air? One characteristic I have told you, that is air occupies space. Air also has weight. Air helps things to burn. These are the three characteristics, that is air occupies space, air has weight, air helps things to burn. These are the three characteristics, you have to learn it. Okay. Next question. Roof of the houses are carried away by the strong wind. Give reason. Why roof of the houses are carried away by the strong wind? Because roof of the house are carried away because air has enormous energy. What it has? It has, that is wind. Wind has enormous energy. With the help of this wind, enormous energy, what happens? Due to this high energy, the roof of the houses also are carried away. Then next, how air how is air polluted? How air is polluted? Air is polluted by smoke released by the factories. The smoke which we release by the factories goes into the air, and air is polluted. Automobiles, from the automobiles, all carbon dioxide is released, air is polluted. Burning of substances and crackers, due to this also air is polluted. Okay, these are the few things with air gets polluted. That is release of smoke in the industries, automobiles, burning of substances and crackers also produce air pollution. Okay, then next, write any three measures to prevent air pollution. We have to prevent air pollution. Which are the three measures that you have to prevent? That is, avoid burning of substances near civilian areas. We have to avoid, that is, burning of substances. Using public transport, you can avoid, that is, air pollution. Using alternative sources of energy like solar energy, hydroelectric power, and wind power, we can protect our environment, or you can provide a protect we can avoid, that is, air pollution. These are the three measures. Okay, there are many other measures also. There I have told you to write only three. This I have written, that is, avoid burning of substances near civilian areas, using public transport, using alternative sources of energy, that is solar energy, hydroelectric power, or wind power. Okay, next, what are the problems caused by air pollution? If the air pollution is there, what are the problems? Air pollution causes serious health issues. Serious, our health will get decreased. That is, it causes some health issues like heart diseases, cancer, breathing problems. It will cause heart diseases, cancers, and breathing problems. It has negative impact on the growth of plants and their yield. It also has negative impact on the growth of plants and yield. If air is polluted, many things are there. If air is polluted, the all you will feel suffocated, right? Our environment will be full of pollution. So you have to protect our environment. You should avoid, that is, air pollution. These are the few question answers. Learn it perfectly. This will be very important for your FA and essay. Okay, write it in your classwork, learn it properly. I'm giving all question answers chapter wise. Learn it perfectly. Okay, hope you have understood this chapter, and even this fill up the blanks, match the following question answers. So take care, bye, see you in the next session.